stop scrolling. This is not K-pop news, this is global history. Only 2 presidents have ever done this, Obama and Biden. And now, one idol just joined them. Not in music, not in charts, but in raw global influence. This is Jungkook. This is not just a social media achievement, this is not just another headline. This is history. In a world where influence is measured by power, politics, and leadership, one K-pop idol has entered a space reserved for presidents. Jeon Jungkook. Standing alongside Barack Obama and Joe Biden, only 3 people on the entire planet have more than one tweet surpassing 3 million likes. Not views, not impressions, likes. Real engagement, real people, real global impact. Take a moment to understand how massive this really is. Twitter, now known as X, is not just an app, it is a global communication weapon. Presidents use it to address nations, governments use it to control narratives, media uses it to shape public opinion. It is one of the hardest platforms to dominate because attention there is brutal, fast, and unforgiving. Most viral posts disappear in hours. Most celebrities struggle to even pass 1 million likes once in their career. Algorithms change. Trends die. Audiences move on. And yet, Jungkook crossed 3 million likes not once, but multiple times, in different moments, under different conditions, proving this was not luck. It was consistency. And yet Jungkook didn't just dominate it once, he did it multiple times. Multiple tweets, each crossing the impossible line of 3 million likes. Only Barack Obama has done this, only Joe Biden has done this, and now only Jungkook. No other musician, no other actor, no other athlete. Just him. Think about how unreal that sounds. Hollywood has megastars with billion-dollar movies. Sports has global legends watched by entire nations. Politics has world leaders with absolute power. But none of them stand on this list. 2 US presidents and 1 K-pop idol. This is not coincidence, this is influence at its highest level. What makes this achievement even more shocking is how Jungkook did it. No controversy, no political agenda, no international conflict. No scandal. No manipulation. Just Jungkook. Posting casually, sharing moments, being himself, and the world responded. Millions of people across continents, time zones, and languages all pressed the same button. Like. That kind of reaction cannot be forced, it cannot be bought, it cannot be manipulated. It comes from trust, emotional attachment, and genuine connection. Jungkook connects on a human level. When he posts, people don't just see a celebrity, they see comfort, sincerity, someone real. They see someone who grew up in front of them, who struggled, who improved, who never stopped trying. And that is power far stronger than authority. This influence did not appear overnight. Jungkook debuted young under extreme pressure and constant scrutiny. Every move was watched. Every mistake was criticized. He trained while others slept. He learned while others doubted. He carried expectations heavier than his age. He grew up in front of the world, made mistakes, learned, and evolved. From the youngest member of BTS to one of the most influential figures of his generation. His growth felt personal to millions because fans didn't just watch the result, they watched the process. As a solo artist, he didn't just succeed, he dominated. Global charts, streaming platforms, sales records, sold-out performances, cultural impact, and now digital history. Every move he makes, the internet reacts. Every post, engagement explodes, not because of hype, but because people care. This is why brands watch him closely. Why companies adjust strategies. Why platforms benefit from his presence. Why media follows his every update. His name alone creates traffic, headlines, and attention. That is not fandom power alone, that is global relevance recognized across industries. Now think about the comparison that shocked everyone. Barack Obama, a former US president who mobilized millions through digital communication. Joe Biden, the current President of the United States, whose posts reflect political authority and national power. These are leaders of nations. And Jungkook? He leads culture, emotion, and a generation. He influences what people listen to, how they feel, what they talk about, and how they connect online. Different titles, different roles, but the same level of reach, and sometimes even deeper emotional impact. This record sends a message that cannot be ignored. Influence today is no longer limited to politics or government. Culture moves people faster than power. Emotion spreads faster than authority. And Jungkook stands at the center of that movement. This proves K-pop is no longer niche, regional, or limited to fans. It is global soft power, shaping conversations, trends, and digital behavior worldwide. And Jungkook represents its peak, not just as an artist, but as a symbol of modern influence. For fans, this moment is emotional, pride, and validation. It proves that their support matters and their voice is heard globally. For critics, it is undeniable evidence that impact is no longer defined by traditional status. For the industry, it is a wake-up call that the rules have changed. Jungkook is no longer just an idol. He is a global figure, sharing records with presidents, breaking barriers no one expected an artist to break, and doing it naturally, without force, without strategy, without trying to prove anything. So the next time someone questions his impact, remember this moment. Only 3 people on Earth with multiple tweets over 3 million likes. Barack Obama, Joe Biden, Jeon Jungkook. History doesn't exaggerate, and Jungkook's name is now permanently written into it.